was 20 on the backstreet bus, window cracked, rain on my shoes. Radio played that old brave tune, made a promise I would see it through. Mom's note folded in my coat said, "Go on, kid, don't play small." City lights and a second-hand dream felt heavy, but I carried it all. Every mile adolescent learned, every fall taught my hands how to burn. I kept moving, even scared and unsure, heart wide open, still believing more. Turn it up, let the night hear us sing. Love is loud when we give it a name. We bend, we break, but we don't disappear. We choose the road that leads us free. If you're tired, if you're almost done, hold this song like a loaded gun. Aim it high at the fear you feel. We're still standing, and that's the deal. Saw you crying by the corner store, neon buzzing, tears on your sleeve. You said I tried, but the door stayed closed. I said stay here, breathe, believe. We laughed about the bad tattoos and the nights we slept on floors. Every scar was a map we drew, pointing forward, asking for more. There's a fire in the simple truth. You don't need permission to choose. Take the hit, let the pain roll through, then rise again like you always do. Turn it up, let the night hear us sing. Love is loud when we give it a name. We bend, we break, but we don't disappear. We choose the road that leads us free. If you're tired, if you're almost done, hold this song like a loaded gun. Aim it high at the fear you feel. We're still standing, and that's the deal. Strings come in like a steady hand. Piano falls in time with the heart. Drums hit hard like a second chance. Guitars cry, then tear it apart. If the world says no, we say watch me, backed by voices, side by side. This is ours, every broken part, turning courage into pride. Turn it up, let the night hear us sing. Love is loud when we give it a name. We bend, we break, but we don't disappear. We choose the road that leads us free. From the first small hope we hung on to the sky we're breaking through. We're still standing, still running strong, with the radio on. We belong, so play it slow, let the chords ring true. I'll walk this road right next to you. No chains, no fear, just open air. We're still standing, meet us there. was 19 on a back road bus, handshaking, pockets full of dust. Radio played something cracked and loud, a singer breaking down but standing proud. Mama said life's not a straight line deal. You fall, you learn, you start to heal. I wrote my name on a bathroom wall just to prove I was here at all. Every scar had a story to tell, every loss rang a warning bell. But there was fire in every line, a reason just to try one more time. These songs carry the weight we bear, every broken prayer, every late night stare. They bleed for the hurt, they fight for the love, they rise when the road gets rough. Turn the pain into something strong. If my voice gives out, play it on. Through the cracks, through right and wrong, I'm still standing with a song. Saw her crying in a hospital chair, gold ring worn thin, faith worn bare. I played her chords on a beat-up guitar. She smiled like she'd come that far. Love ain't perfect, it bends and breaks. It costs you more than it ever takes, but it holds the light when the lights go low, teaches your heart how to grow. Every tear hit the floor like rain, every hope came dressed in pain. But there was truth in the melody, saying don't give up on me. These songs carry the weight we bear, every broken prayer, every late night stare. They bleed for the hurt, they fight for the love, they rise when the road gets rough. Turn the pain into something strong. If my voice gives out, play it on. Through the cracks, through right and wrong, I'm still standing with a song. Crack the air till the walls shake loose. Let the drum hit hard like bad news. Strings come in like a second chance. Piano holds while the hearts advance. If this is all I leave behind, let it say we survived this time. These songs carry the weight we bear, from empty rooms to open air. They bleed for the hurt, they fight for the love, they rise when the road gets rough. Turn the pain into something strong. If my voice gives out, play it on. Through the cracks, through right and wrong, I'm still standing with a song. When the lights go I learned love on a backroom stage, old speakers humming, lights taped in place. Your laugh cut through the smoke and noise like a chord that finally found its voice. We drove all night with the windows down, dreams piled high in a beat-up town. I wrote your name on a coffee receipt, said someday soon this road will lead. But the days get heavy, the nights run long, when the crowd goes quiet and the plan goes wrong. I held on tight to a simple truth, every fall still points me to you. Through the ballads that broke me, the anthems I sang, I learned how to rise from the hurt and the pain. We lose, we learn, we bend, we stand, with scars on our hearts and hope in our hands. Turn the volume up, let the ceiling shake. This is the sound of the strength we made. Still standing, still singing, celebrating the human spirit. We fought at the kitchen table late, bills spread, white coffee gone cold on the plate. You said be honest, tell me true. I said I'm scared, but I'm not through. I watched my heroes fade from the charts, saw broken promises tear us apart. But I kept a spark in an old guitar, believed in tomorrow from where we are. There were miles of doubt between each wind, but I found my footing and leaned back in. Every goodbye taught me how to stay, every loss showed me a better way. Through the ballads that broke me, the anthems I sang, I learned how to rise from the hurt and the pain. We lose, we learn, we bend, we stand, with scars on our hearts and hope in our hands. Turn the volume up, let the ceiling shake. This is the sound of the strength we made. Still standing, still singing, celebrating the human spirit. Hear the drums like a steady heart, feel the strings pull us out of the dark. From the front row, tears to the cheap seats, dreams every life stitched into these melodies. If you're hanging on by a thread tonight, take my voice, let it hold you tight. Through the ballads that broke me, the anthems I sang, I learned how to rise from the hurt and the pain. We lose, we learn, we bend, we stand, with scars on our hearts and hope in our hands. Turn the volume up, let the ceiling shake. This is the sound of the strength we make. Still standing, still singing, celebrating the human spirit. So play it slow on the old piano, crash the cymbals, let the feeling grow. From love to heartbreak, to dreams reborn, we carry the night and greet the morn. Still standing, still singing. these streets where we once dared to dream. Your name still scribbled on the corners of my mind. The nights were long, the fights were loud, but real. Now silence fills the space you left behind. But I can feel the fire, even when it's cold. A spark that refuses to bend or fold. Breaking through the silence, screaming out my soul. These guitar strings carry all the tales untold. Love and loss, they weave the scars I show. In every chord I find the strength to Your laughter lingers like a midnight train, a bittersweet reminder rolling through my veins. I still play our song beneath the starry sky. Though you're gone, I learn to live, not just survive. The road is rough, but the heart knows the way. Every step forward takes me far from yesterday. Breaking through the silence, screaming out my soul. These guitar strings carry all the tales untold. Love and loss, they weave the scars I show. In every chord I find the strength to grow. And when the night tries to pull me back in, I close my eyes, hear the thunder of the rhythm. It's louder than pain, louder than doubt, rocking me steady. I'm breaking out. Breaking through the silence, screaming out my soul. These guitar strings carry all the tales untold. Love and loss, they weave the scars I show. In every chord I find the strength to grow. So here's to the dreams that won't fade away. With every note I vow to stay. Breaking through, breaking free, this is my fight. Rock's not just noise, it's my guiding light. was 21 with a borrowed amp, playing corner bars for gas and food. Your name was sharpened on my old guitar, like a promise I was trying to prove. We learned love between crack bar stools and dreams that barely pay the rent. When the crowd went home and the lights went low, it was just us and the dance. Every wrong turn taught me something true. Every break left a mark on my hands. I kept tuning my heart to the noise, trying hard just to stand. Turn it up till it hurts a little. Let the strings say what I can do. Love breaks down but it builds us back. With every chord we make it through. These songs were born from the wreckage, from nights we thought we were done. Rock and roll gave me a reason to keep believing, to keep holding on. We fought like storms in a motel room, with rain tapping hard on the glass. You said I love the road too much. I said the past is the past. I watched your taillights fade down Main Street, felt my chest cave in that day. But pain taught me how to write again, put truth in every phrase. There's a fire in a loud guitar when you play it like it's your last stand. Every scar starts to make some sense when you finally understand. Turn it up till it hurts a little. Let the strings say what I can do. Love breaks down but it builds us back. With every chord we make it through. These songs were born from the wreckage, from nights we thought we were done. Rock and roll gave me a reason to keep believing, to keep holding on. I've seen faces in the front row cry, heard my story in their eyes. They weren't looking for perfection, just a reason to survive. So I play it loud and honest with my heart out in the open air. If this song can pull you through the dark, then I'll leave it all right here. Turn it up till it hurts a little. Let the strings say what we can do. Love breaks down but it builds us back. With every chord we make it through. These songs were born from the wreckage, from nights we thought we were done. Rock and roll gave us a reason to keep believing, to keep holding on. When the stage goes quiet and the road runs long, I still hear that steady drum. As long as there's a song to play, I'm not done. I'm not done. there's a street light burning low down the avenue where the restless go. Crowds gather round with the spirits high, singing songs that won't say goodbye. This is the fire that we carry inside, a burning hope no night can hide, passion alive in every tear we cry, united souls under the endless sky. Then there's a moment, soft as falling rain, a tender ballad tracing lines of love and pain, a heart breaking slow under the weight of what's been lost. The gentle chords remind us all what freedom costs. Don't hide the pain. In every song we rise again. Fires we carry, fierce and true. In music's strength we find what's new. We were kids in the parking lot, radio turned up loud, scratch CDs and open windows, feeling 10 feet off the ground. Every chord felt like a promise, every line hit close to home. We didn't have much direction, but the music led us on. Hands in the air at a beat-up show, sweaty walls and a red stage light. We learned who we were in those moments, when the drums kicked hard and felt right. These songs are anthems, built to stand tall. They light the fire when the whole world stalls. They sing of freedom, passion and unity, pulling us together, you and me. And when the night gets heavy and love feels gone, the ballads hold us, keep us strong. That's the power running through every note. Music gives us strength, lets the hard stuff go. I remember that breakup winter, piano low and slow. You were sitting on the floor, coat still on, nowhere to go. Your tears fell in time with the record, spinning side B again. A love that hurt so deeply, but still felt beautiful then. Those songs didn't fix the pain, but they stayed when people ran. They taught us how to breathe again, and how to try, how to stand. These songs are anthems, built to stand tall. They light the fire when the whole world stalls. They sing of freedom, passion and unity, pulling us together, you and me. And when the night gets heavy and love feels gone, the ballads hold us, keep us strong. That's the power running through every note. Music gives us strength, lets the hard stuff go. From loud guitars to broken pianos, from packed arenas to driving alone, every melody carries a story. Every voice says you're not on your own. It's endless energy passed hand to hand, from your heart straight into mine. These songs are anthems, built to stand tall. They light the fire when the whole world stalls. They sing of freedom, passion and unity, pulling us together, you and me. And when the night gets heavy and love feels gone, the ballads hold us, keep us strong. That's the power running through every note. Music gives us strength, lets the hard stuff go. So turn it up when you need belief, when your chest feels tight and you can't sleep. There's a song waiting, steady and true, still playing for me, still playing for you. is casual storytelling language to focus on Congress, storytelling and visual imagery specific to the art of ballads and energetic rock songs explore themes of love, loss and perseverance, and making the music a soundtrack for hope and strength across the world, but keep it realistic and grown. Strictly do not use these cliche words. Echo, echoes, whisper, dusk, shadow. Electric guitar, string pad, optional cinematic feel, stridenotic feel. command, rightful elections, slow rock, ballads song about from stadium shaking, rock anthems to emotional ballads. The songs tell stories of love, hope, and ambition, proving music's power. Heal, inspire, and keep dreams alive. String guide, use casual, starting language to focus on concrete, started and visual imagery specific to the fog. From stadium shaking, rock anthems to emotional ballads. The songs tell stories of love, hope, and ambition, proving music's power. Heal, inspire, and keep dreams alive. But keep it realistic and grounded. Strictly do not use these cliché words. Echoes, whisper, dusk, shadow, more powerful, emotional release. I learned love in the back of a beat-up car. Radio low, trying not to wake the street. Your name was sharp on my tongue back then. Every promise felt heavy, every mile felt cheap. We were young with our hands on the dashboard, singing like the night owed us a win. I didn't know how fast a heart could break, till the silence set in. I tried talking my way through the pain, but words fell flat on the floor. Then I found a song that said it better through a cracked amp and a slammed door. Turn it up till it shakes my bones. Let the drums hit hard like truth. These ballads bleed, these anthems rise. They pull me back to you. From love gone wrong to hope reborn, we all sing the same old tune. When the lights go down and the band locks in, the amplifiers heal us too. I've seen tears in a crowded room, strangers leaning on the same line. 1,000 stories, one loud chord. Every voice trying to survive. There's a kid in the front with a borrowed jacket, screaming words like they're brand new. For 3 minutes we're stitched together by a melody pulling us through. I tried carrying it on my own, like that was something strong folks do. But the moment the chorus landed, I knew I wasn't alone with you. Turn it up till it shakes my bones. Let the drums hit hard like truth. These ballads bleed, these anthems rise. They pull me back to you. From love gone wrong to hope reborn, we all sing the same old tune. When the lights go down and the band locks in, the amplifiers heal us too. Broken hearts in the cheap seats, old flames, brand new scars. Hands in the air, eyes closed tight. We are more than who we were. If faith is just a feeling running straight through the sound, then this is where I find it, with every note crashing down. Turn it up till it shakes my bones. Let the drums hit hard like truth. These ballads bleed, these anthems rise. They pull me back to you. From love gone wrong to hope reborn, we all sing the same old tune. When the lights go down and the band locks in, the amplifiers heal us too. So play it slow, play it loud, till the hurt finally moves. In this room, in this soul, There's a bar on the corner with a flickering sign, old wood floors and a beat-up piano inside. We were kids with our hearts on the line, trading stories for song, killing time. You had a tear in your eye from a love that went wrong. I had scars from the nights I stayed too long. When the band did the first worn out chord, something broke, something poured. It's funny how a simple tune can say it all. No big speech, it's just a rise and fall. We didn't know each other, not at all, but we sang like we'd been here before. Turn it up, let it hit us in the chest. Let the drums and the truth do the rest. Every crack in our hearts gets a voice tonight. In these ballads and anthems, we're still alive. Hands in the air, every wrong, every right. We're healing together under stage lights. I've seen stadium nights and empty rooms, same three chords, different kind of proof. Some songs feel like a punch to the bone, some feel like finally getting home. You can hear love lost in a bent guitar string, hope in the way the backing voices sing. Even heartbreak learns how to breathe when the whole crowd believes. It's more than noise, it's a lifeline thrown to every soul that thought they were alone. In the rise of the chorus we're shown how far a broken heart can go. Turn it up, let it hit us in the chest. Let the drums and the truth do the rest. Every crack in our hearts gets a voice tonight. In these ballads and anthems, we're still alive. Hands in the air, every wrong, every right. We're healing together under stage light. I've watched strangers cry the same old line, bass shaking the floor, piano keeping time. For a moment the weight slips away, and tomorrow doesn't feel so heavy today. No speeches, no flags to wave, just a melody proving we're brave. Turn it up, let it hit us in the chest. Let the drums and the truth do the rest. Every crack in our hearts gets a voice tonight. In these ballads and anthems, we're still alive. Hands in the air, every wrong, every right. We're healing together under stage lights. When the lights go out and the amps cool down, we carry that feeling all over this town. Different lives, but the same old song. It keeps us standing, it keeps us strong. Alarm clock rattles at 5:30. Coffee burns, but it keeps me alive. Bills on the counter, boots by the door. Same old grind, still wanting more. Radio preacher talking about faith. I just tighten my grip on the steering wheel lane. Every mile feels heavy on my chest, but I show up anyway, do my best. I've been bent, I've been broke, I've been worn thin. At nights where quitting almost wins, but there's a fire that won't lie down. It keeps me moving when I hit the ground. I'm still standing on this side of the pain, heart still beating through the wind and rain. Every scar's a mark that says I tried. I'm still standing on this side. Turn the amps up, let the walls all shake. If this is the price, then it's one I'll pay. I bend, I crack, but I don't break. I'm still standing on this side. Saw my old man with grease on his hands. Said, son, life won't go as you planned. He laughed it off, but I saw the weight. Years of holding the family straight. Friends fell off when the money got tight. Phones went quiet in the longest nights. I learned real quick who stays, who's gone, who shows up when the lights are gone. I've been cut by the truth, healed by time, lost a few dreams, found a stronger spine. When the road feels narrow and mean, I remember who I'm trying to be. I'm still standing on this side of the pain, heart still beating through the wind and rain. Every scar's a mark that says I tried. I'm still standing on this side. Turn the amps up, let the walls all shake. If this is the price, then it's one I'll pay. I bend, I crack, but I don't break. I'm still standing on this side. Let the drums hit hard like a pulse in my chest. Let the guitar scream what my mouth can't confess. If you're crawling through hell, keep your eyes ahead. You're stronger than the things you said. You can fall, you can fail, you can lose your way, but you don't have to stay there, not today. I'm still standing on this side of the pain, heart still beating through the wind and rain. Every scar's a mark that says I tried. I'm still standing on this side. Sing it loud for the ones who wake, for the tired souls barely staying awake. We bend, we crack, but we don't break. We're still standing on this side. Piano rings while the strings hold tight. Breathing deep in the crash of the night. If you're listening and barely alive, you're still standing on this side. I walk the miles through cracked asphalt and old street signs. Every step was heavy, heavy with the weight of lost designs. Street lamps flickered truths that never let me sleep. Every corner holds a story I still swear to keep. I've carried scars that the night can't hide, but every fall's just a step on this rough ride. Burning roads beneath my feet, this fire won't die. Fighting through the silence where dreams collide. With every broken promise, every shattered scene, I'm chasing light through the scars, through everything between. Faces in the crowd that look just like defeat. But their eyes still burn with the fight that won't retreat. I hear their heartbeat in the roar, the shattered glass. Songs of the fallen who learn not to bow but to last. This pain's a story written deep inside, and through the storm I'm still alive, still dignified. Burning roads beneath my feet, this fire won't die. Fighting through the silence where dreams collide. With every broken promise, every shattered scene, I'm chasing light through the scars, through everything between. No map will lead me from the unknown, but these worn out wings have grown strong on their own. In every shattered moment, a spark remains, fueling the fight through losses, through gains. Burning roads beneath my feet, this fire won't die. Fighting through the silence where dreams collide. With every broken promise, every shattered scene, I'm chasing light through the scars, through every feed between. So here's to the was 22 with a beat-up car, radio stuck on a borrowed song. You laughed with your feet on the dashboard, said we'll be fine, just drive it on. Streetlights blinking like tired eyes, coffee cups and a half-made plan. Love felt easy back in those miles when the world fit in my hand. But time don't care about promises, it pulls the ground from under dreams. We learn the hard way how fast a heart can tear at the seams. This music is a road through fire and rain, through broken nights and rising again. From love that lifted to heartbreak that burned, to the freedom we fought for, the lessons we learned. Turn it up loud when the pain feels strong. These are the songs that keep us moving on. Not just sound, but proof we're alive. Timeless anthems of strength survive. I hit the stage with a shaking hand, old guitar and a stubborn hope. Crowd full of faces I don't yet know, every note like a tightrope. You were gone, but I felt you there, in the space where the harmony goes. Every scar in the lines I sing, every truth that the backbeat knows. Some nights I fall apart backstage, some nights I feel 10 feet tall. But every chord pulls me forward like a man answering a call. This music is a road through fire and rain, through broken nights and rising again. From love that lifted to heartbreak that burned, to the freedom we fought for, the lessons we learned. Turn it up loud when the pain feels strong. These are the songs that keep us moving on. Not just sound, but proof we're alive. Timeless anthems of strength survive, yeah. There's a moment when the drums kick in and the crowd starts breathing as one, where the past lets go of your jacket and you feel like you've already won. Strings swell like a second chance, piano hits and my chest caves in. I'm not healed, but I'm standing now. That's how the healing begins. This music is a road through fire and rain, through broken nights and rising again. From love that lifted to heartbreak that burned, to the freedom we fought for, the lessons we learned. Sing it for the ones who barely held on, sing it for the courage to carry on. Not just sound, but proof we're alive. Timeless anthems of strength survive. So here's to the miles we can't rewind, and the scars that taught us how to cope. I play it slow, then I play it loud. feel the same. This song is yours tonight. We're still here, still standing strong under these crashing lights. I hear the hum of the guitar tuning up the night. Fingers trace the frets where our past lives ignite. Every line tells a tale of the nights torn apart, and every chord sings the stitches of my heart. From the crackling to the thunder of the drum, tunes have pulled us through when the world came undone. You and me in the crowd, hands reaching for the sky, bound by the words that no one can deny. These ballads are our lifeline, every note a spark, lighting darkness, standing tall through the dark. Love and loss collide, but hope plays the lead. Music's the fire we feed when we need to lights spill gold on the faces worn but proud. Stories untold roar beneath the roaring crowd. Broken hearts pieced together where the melodies run, finding strength in the struggle.